Hello, fellow adventurers. I am Lord Tremendous, your GM for this campaign. In this episode, we will see how the party does against the pack of coyotes that were attacking them. From there, we will follow along with the survivors to see where the rest of their errand for Filthy Earl takes them. This is a continuation of Session 0 for the Filthy Earl Errand Runners campaign. Enjoy.
The party was swarmed by the coyotes they disturbed. The animals attacked immediately and without hesitation. All the party could do was react in kind.
Back, you filthy mongrels. I will add your corpses to the chest.
Finally, some good bloody combat.
Bad doggies. Sit. No, stay. Play dead. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just didn't want to get bit.
You dare! Get back, you beasts! By the Omnipotent One, you will not harm Bill.
The party was victorious against the pack of coyotes, felling 11 before the rest turned and fled. Zaz's magic, Dreg's wrath, and Bubbles' melodies proved to be too much for the canines to handle. Tremendous didn't contribute much to the fight, opting instead to staying back with Bill. And defending him from any attack, the surviving coyotes fled deeper into the forest to lick their wounds and replenish their numbers. This left the party with the remains to deal with. Zaz made the decision, with the approval of the others, to place the corpses into the chest for Filthy Earl. They all knew Filthy Earl would use them for ingredients at the inn. As the party was placing the remains into the chest, Bubbles made a discovery.
Oh my gosh, everyone look, there's a goblin over there. I think the coyotes were eating him. Ugh, that's so gross. But what is a goblin doing so close to rebirth? None of the scouts have reported any goblins around here. What's going on?
What did you find last? Yeah, you're right. It's a goblin the coyotes were using for their supper. No accounting for taste anymore. Poor doggies. Must have been damn near starved to try and stomach goblin meat. Look around, lads. Let's make sure there aren't any more nearby getting ready to avenge their ilk.
I'm looking. Hey, over there. Do you see that? There's a bunch of wolf tracks and some goblin remains heading north. They look like they go deeper into the forest. Should we check it out?
Well done, Bubbles. I see the tracks now, too. I think it would be prudent for us to see where the trail leads. Filthy Earl would be very pleased if we brought back that information, and if we discovered more resources for him, that would make this excursion all the more valuable. Perhaps we would even be rewarded if we found something worthwhile.
I agree with you, Zaz. No reason not to check it out. If there be goblins in our area, it's our duty to bash their heads in and bring the corpses back for Filthy Earl to sort out. In fact, we should probably put the goblin in the chest for safekeeping.
I see no reason not to investigate this discovery further, if only to sate my own curiosity. As for the goblin's remains, I will see to it they make their way into the chest. Let us not waste further time with debate. The Omnipotent One favors the bold.
The party made their way deeper into the forest. They moved forward warily, occasionally stopping to pluck an apple or collect some resources and place them in the chest. As curious as they were about where the trail led, they were always cognizant of their primary mission, which was to bring Filthy Earl all the materials and resources they could find. It took a few hours, but eventually, the party came upon a small log cabin that looked recently built. What was most evident about it was that it had even more recently been the location of a vicious goblin attack. one that the inhabitants did not seem to have survived.
Careful now, lads. That cabin has seen quite a bit of danger recently. Looks like the inhabitants aren't exactly the pleasant type. This doesn't bode well for the people that live there. Why would someone live in the middle of the woods like this? It's not proper.
Keep it down, Dreg. Whatever did this is still in there. I can hear something growling inside. Oh my gosh, I just saw its eyes. I think it's a direwolf. Oh gosh, it was. It was a goblin direwolf.
I saw it too, lass. Looks like it's pretty badly injured to me. I think I see a pretty badly wounded goblin inside there too. Whoever they attacked put up a hell of a fight. What do you see, Zaz?
I see it as well, Dreg. It appears that these are the remains of whatever goblin force attacked the people living here. I think I can see the body of a woman inside, as well as a couple others. Maybe a family lived out here, but why they would choose to live out here in such seclusion, I don't know. We need to get closer to ascertain the situation better.
Bah! I do not like the thought of getting closer to that place. But we've come this far, might as well go the full distance. What do you think, Bubbles? Ready for a little reconnaissance?
Yeah, I guess so. We have to be really careful. An injured dire wolf is probably even more dangerous than a healthy one. Hey, where's Tremendous?
I am here, little one. I will be nothing more than a hindrance to the group here. The Omnipotent One has taught me many skills. Stealth is not one of them. I will hold back with Bill and enter the fray should the shadows betray you.
So be it then. Both of you follow my lead and stay close. If we alert the dire wolf, we will have to strike quickly to avoid its wrath.
The party carefully made their way towards the cabin. Zaz lead them, followed by Bubbles and Dreg. Tremendous, true to his word, kept his vigil far behind them with Bill. The trio made it to the cabin where they could all see that Zaz had been correct. The body of a half-elven woman, clearly a druid, was sprawled across the floor of the home. 2 more bodies were in the home as well. Both half-elves, both recently killed. The surroundings told the story of a brutal battle between the half-elves and the goblins. The remaining tracks confirming that the goblins were victorious, although not without significant cost. The remaining goblin and dire wolf inside the cabin must have been left for dead by their comrades. A truly goblin thing to do, whether it was bad luck, bad skill, or bad fate. The trio was spotted by the wounded dire wolf.
Bah! Cat's out of the bag now, lads. Let's kick their teeth in.
I don't know why I expected anything less from the dwarf. Stand back, Bubbles. I'm casting Eldritch Blast.
Nice job, guys. Let me have a crack at him. Oh, right in the tenders. Hee hee. Where are you going, doggy? No, getting away this time. My last shot hurt him pretty bad. It's trying to escape. If it gets away, no, we can't allow that to happen. Not after what they've done. Take this. I got him. The dire wolf is dealt with. Now, where did we leave that pesky goblin?
So you're the cause of all this, you monster. Die by my hammer.
Ouch! Rotten dwarf, feel the spirit's wrath.
Your pathetic magic cannot stop my might. Now, die, you green-skinned freak.
Die by my hand. Klaatu, Verata, Nick. Oh, no.
With the battle won, the party bound their wounds and took stock of their surroundings. They searched the cabin and the surrounding area. Outside the cabin, they found many obvious signs that confirmed their suspicions. A goblin scouting party had found this humble dwelling and attacked without provocation. The half-elf inhabitants were caught off guard and slaughtered, but not before putting up a decent fight. The party found the remains of a goblin near a small garden that had a small selection of harvestable root vegetables. The party took the goblin's corpse and the harvest the garden had to offer and placed it all in the chest. Well, not before offering Bill his tithe from the garden vegetables. Find little else outside the cabin other than a rusty goblin's short sword and shield. The party returned to the interior of the ruined cabin. The first thing they did was respectfully cover and bury the deceased half-elves. Bubbles found a wonderful spot near the little garden and some shovels that aided in their task. It took the party a few hours to accomplish, but after they were done, Tremendous performed clerical rites over the graves, while Bubbles, Dreg, and Zaz paid their respects. Returning to the ruined cabin, the party began their search in earnest. There wasn't much left in what remained in the cabin. The goblin marauders had been thorough in their looting of the structure. However, Dreg couldn't help but be impressed by the stonemanship of the fireplace. It seemed out of place to the dwarven stone master that such a wonderful work of stonemanship would exist in a druid's cabin in the middle of the woods. A closer investigation of the fireplace revealed a druidic symbol that Dreg quickly pointed out to the rest of the party. Zaz, ever an expert in the arcane, instantly recognized the rune as a magical lock. After some study, he was able to deactivate the rune which caused one of the larger rocks that made up the fireplace to separate itself. Zaz pulled the loose stone from the fireplace. As he did so, Dreg saw another rune glowing on a smooth stone on the mantle. Dreg handed the stone to Zaz, who once again used his arcane knowledge to determine that the smaller stone worked as a key to the larger stone he'd pulled from the fireplace. Zaz chanted magical words of power, infusing the keystone with his magic. Once sufficiently infused, the keystone caused a door to appear in the side of the large stone. The door swung open smoothly, revealing treasure the half-elves had gone to great lengths to hide. Inside the stone chest was a pair of ancient and weathered scrolls. One had a blood-red seal on it that Zaz instantly recognized as of Yuan-ti design. The other scroll had a midnight black seal stamped upon it. The meaning of the glyphs that decorated the seal were alien to the party. No one knew what the scroll's purpose was, or why the half-elves had gone to such lengths to hide them in this cabin in the woods. After a spirited discussion, it was decided that the chest, scrolls, and the remains of the cabin would all be put into the chest to be sorted by Filthy Earl upon their return. The task took the party the rest of the day, so they made camp inside the ruined cabin. The morning, the party decided it was time to head back to Rebirth. As much as they'd enjoyed this outing, it had all become a little much for the adventurers, who had originally only come out here as an errand for Filthy Earl. The party made their way back towards Rebirth, traveling several hours before stumbling upon a small structure that was built into the side of a hill. Dreg recognized it as a crude mining outpost made from granite. It looked like it hadn't seen use in years, and the door was broken where the roof had given way, the weight from the collapse making normal operation of the door impossible. The party was in no mood for further investigation, but a small cry for aid coming from inside the outpost caught their attention.
Hello? Is anyone out there? Please. I've been trapped in here for ages. If you can help me get out of here, I'll reward you for your time. I swear it.
Who are you? How did you come to be in there? How long have you been trapped in there?
Easy now, Zaz. I'd recognize a gnome's voice anywhere, even if I were deaf. I've never met a gnome that was a threat to anyone, unless you're a pile of mashed potatoes.
Oh, thank you so much for stopping. Your friend is right. I'm a gnome. My name is Pip Bimble, and I'm a researcher. This is an old gem mine that was tagged as barren a long time ago. I found out about it by accident and came out here to explore. I had hoped to find some gems I could sell to fund my research, but then there was a partial collapse. I lost all my tools, and I've been stuck in this structure for, well, I don't know how long it's been. Please get me out of here. I'm almost out of water, and my food ran out days ago. I don't want to die in here.
Oh my goodness! You poor thing. Dreg, Zaz, tremendous. We have to get him out.
Okay, Bubbles, but let's discuss this first. We don't know this gnome, nor do we have any reason to trust him. Tremendous. What do you think?
I do not care either way. If you decide to rescue the gnome, I will support that endeavor. If you decide to leave him to his fate, I will support that as well. The Omnipotent One is silent on this subject, so the choice is ours alone to make.
As we are. Oh, not leaving him here to die. Dreg, break down the door.
Heh. You better do as she says, Dreg. Being on the receiving side of Bubbles' wrath is not the side you want to be on.
Don't worry, lass. I'll get the gnome free. Wouldn't be good for my heroic reputation if I don't. Stand back, lad. Dreg is coming through.
Yay! You're free! Well done, Dreg.
Oh my. Thank you all so very much. I owe you my life. Please, accept these gems as a reward for rescuing me.
Thank you, Pip. It was our pleasure. We wish you well on your journey home.
Yes, well, about that. I wonder if your kindness could extend a little further. You see, my excursion into the mine was quite productive, and I have a wagon load of materials that are vital to my experiments and research. As you can deduce from my stature, there is no physical way I can pull the wagon all the way back to my laboratory by myself. So I'd like to propose a bit of commerce if you'd be open to it.
What do you propose, Pip? I'll tell you now, we are on an important errand ourselves and cannot afford to be detoured by escorting you home.
Oh, no. Nothing as bold as that. My proposition is simple. I see you are in possession of a fine mule that is already accustomed to pulling a wagon. I would like to offer you 50,000 gold worth of gems for your mule. I promise you, I will take extra good care of him. He will dine on only the finest apples and grasses once we make it back to my laboratory, and you will all enjoy wealth unlike most will ever dream. So, do we have a deal?
Did he just offer us 50,000 gold for Bill? I'd sell my own mother for 50,000 gold. More. Probably half that.
50,000 gold. For Bill? I don't know. Bill is our friend, and we don't exactly own him. He's on loan. But Papa Earl does value money.
This is a deal that seems far too generous. Why offer us so much for a mule?
That's a fair question, my wizard friend. So my answer will be just as fair. I don't want my time in the mines to go to waste. I need your mule in order to get my wagon load of materials back home. The only way I'll be able to salvage this operation is to obtain a beast of burden capable of pulling the wagon. Since you have the only domesticated animal capable of this task, it is only logical that I provide you with compensation worthy of the goods. Also, I obtained the gems from the mine during my excursion. What is the point of obtaining wealth if one doesn't use it to further one's own goals?
Well said, Master Gnome. Unless anyone objects, I say we take his offer. Filthy Earl will be very pleased when we present him a box full of gems, even if it does come at the cost of a mule.
Get on my way, Tremendous. I'll unhook Bill from our wagon. Take good care of Bill, Pip. He's a good and loyal mule.
Oh, I'm going to miss you, Bill. You are a great mule, and Mr. Bimble is going to take great care of you. Be safe.
And this is where we will put down for this episode. The party fought well, defeated a wounded dire wolf, and saw a goblin shaman off to the next life. It was a shame they couldn't save the half-elves in the cabin. But what mysteries were they hiding? And what secrets will the scrolls they discovered yield? When they get back to Rebirth, what will Filthy Earl think of all the resources, treasure, and items the party brings him? What's more, what will he think about having a box of gems instead of his faithful mule Bill?
The next episode is in work, but may not be ready until next month. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, feel free to put them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Stay tuned to see what's in store next for Filthy Earl's errand runners.